What's going on YouTube? This your boy Sal, back with another video, and today we're gonna run down my top 10 sneakers of 2018. 2018 is coming to an end, so let's go and see my top 10 favorite sneakers of the year. But before we jump into that, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and go ahead and leave a like, because those two things go a long way, man. But let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Let's get it. Starting off at number 10 is going to be my Sean Wotherspoon Custom Vans. This was a very dope shoe, and I still want to give a shout out to the sneaker mechanic that made these shoes. The colorway on these things are crazy. They pop when you put them on feet. You really don't have to wear it with that many things. And another reason I wanted to have these shoes was I wasn't able to get the Sean Witherspoons the first or the second time they came out. So this was a, dang, I forgot, what do you call that? This was like, I don't know what word it is. It's like, this was a substitute win for me to actually get these, because he ran a real limited release on these Vans. But this is a very dope shoe. Colorway is clean. Yet again, shout out to the sneaker mechanic for getting these to me. And man, coming in at number 10, my Sean Wotherspoon Vans. Coming in at number 9 on my countdown is the Air Jordan 13 Olive. The quality on the shoe is very nice. The color blocking on the shoe is very dope to me. And when I first seen this shoe was coming out, I was just like, dang, I have to have that. I just love the colorway of the shoe. And one thing that I noticed about the 13, one, I don't have any 13s in my collection besides this. And then these are one of the most comfortable shoes that I have in my collection. Like, I might have Yeezys and other stuff, but Jordan wise, this is one of the most comfortable Jordans in my collection. My cousin also just said the same thing. He has the Royal 13s, they white and blue. He said those are one of the most comfortable shoes in his collection. So after having this shoe, I'm definitely going to try to get more Air Jordan 13s in my collection, but I don't want to keep it too long on this shoe. So coming in at number 9 on my collection is the Air Jordan 9 Olives. So coming in at number 8 is going to be the Pharrell Human Race Inspire Pack in the white colorway. For me, this was a very dope shoe that I had to add in here, is because this was my first Pharrell in my collection, period. And at first, I really didn't like the shoe because it was all white, and I liked a couple of other colorways in the pack. But after a while, seeing these, putting them on feet, they grew on me. These shoes are comfortable. These shoes are comfortable, very comfortable. When you put it on your feet, it gels to your foot. Then all of this daggone boost that you can see going around the shoe, it feels like you walking on nothing. It feels like you have on nothing. And then I like the tribal hits right here, the green laces. They came with white laces, but the green laces makes it pop for me. You put on black, or you find another way to finesse these colorways, your outfit's gonna be very dope. But the Pharrell white version of the Inspiration Pack is gonna be the number 8 on my countdown. Coming in at number 7 is gonna be one of my favorite shoes in my collection, and one of the shoes that I got for $60. And if you haven't watched the video, go check that video out. It's gonna be the Air Max 1 Atmos Pack. This shoe is so flamboyant, it's so out there. The colors on it, and it has one of my favorite animals. Where's it at? Yeah, on the daggone tongue is a giraffe. These shoes are dope, man. From the first time I seen pictures of these, I wanted them. I was kind of upset they was limited, but I was happy after I did that trade to get these. These shoes are dope, man. I know a lot of people wanted these shoes. I know a lot of people want this version, because there is a version where it's white in here, and they're saying those are crumbling right now. But these shoes are dope, man. You don't have to wear it with too much. You just put these things on and you just go. But very dope shoe, very comfortable shoe, and this is one of the first Air Max in my collection. I'm not a big fan of Air Max unless there's certain colorways. So this right here made a turning point in my collection for me of adding a shoe that I never had, just like the 13s. But coming in at number 7, the Air Max 1 Atmos Pack. Coming in at number 6, guys, is, if you know me, it is the Air Jordan 1, but it's the Air Jordan 1 blue version, best in the game, best in the hand, best in the game pack. Like, the reason I wanted to get this shoe, I love the color blocking. It's blue, black, and white. But another reason I wanted to get this shoe was because it kind of looked like the Fragments. If you know what Fragments go for, you know I'm not buying that. I'm not spending $2,000-$3,000 on the shoe. But these was a very dope shoe. Quality on this was very nice. and blue's my favorite color, so I had to have these. But these things are crazy. For me, this was one of the shoes that I had to have out the pack. I wanted the green version, wanted the yellow version, but I feel like I can get those later on down the line, but I had to have these first. This was a must cop for me. Just the way the shoe looks, man. Just the way you put these things on feet, and they just pop on you. They just pop with your outfit. That's what I was trying to say. And then the quality, like, if you could see, like, the suede right here, the suede on the shoe is very nice. The leather on the shoe is very nice. For me, they just killed this shoe, man. They killed this shoe, so I had to put this shoe on my collection. But we got a lot of heat coming up, so I had to dumb it down. So this shoe is coming in number 6. This is my number 6 on the countdown. Coming in at number 5, guys, is I know a shoe people probably been sitting here watching this video. It's like, when is he gonna put this in there? When is he gonna? It's time to put this shoe in here. So coming in at number 5 is the Yeezy V2 Zebra colorway. This was my second Yeezy in my collection, and I had to have this shoe. Like, first time these releasing, they was ridiculously limited, so I wasn't able to get them. And then they just re-released, and I had to have these things in my collection. You can rock these with anything, man. And then I just think certain Yeezy colorways are dope, and certain Yeezy colorways are iconic. And I think the Zebra is an iconic Yeezy colorway. Man, these things are crazy. And I obviously don't wear mine a lot for them to get dirty, but I feel like everybody should have at least one Yeezy in the collection, and this was the one for me. I have the black version back there, but this countdown had to have the Yeezy Zebras in it, man. So coming in at number 5, the Yeezy V2 Zebras. Coming in at number 4, guys. Yeah, I think we're on number 4. So coming in at number 4 is it's a shoe that when I seen it, I was just like, bro, I have to have these. A color I don't have in my collection yet. So the number 4 shoe is the Air Jordan 1 Pine Greens. These shoes are dope. Like, when I even see people with these on feet, it's just like, man, I want to go home and wear mine. Like, green on a shoe, it's like, you don't see green shoes that often. But when people put it on the shoe, it's like, dang, bro, them are really, really hard. The quality on these are nice, and that green pops, man. The green on the shoe just pops out. Like, I seen pictures of these, and I was just telling people, bro, I have to have those. People just saying they're ugly, bro. But for me, this was a shoe I had to have. And then after I rocked, the people was like, oh yeah, those is dope. But coming in at number 4, the Pine Green Air Jordan 1. Woo, these things clean. Coming in at number 3 is a brand new shoe to my collection. If you go ahead and check out that video, my last video, you'll most likely know what this is. It is the Air Jordan 1 A Star Is Born. If you guys watched that video, you know how hyped up I was on about getting this shoe. The shoe, it's just clean. This check made me want to have it. The story behind the shoe made me want to have it, and just the colorway, the blocking, it's really a black and cream shoe, and that was kind of dope for me. It gave you like a little bit off-white kind of thing, but the check is what makes the shoe for me. The quality is okay, like I said, but the shoe it just pops. When you put this on when you put these on feet, it's gonna pop. Like, but I don't even know what to say. These are a very dope shoe. It was a shoe that I had to have. Like, some shoes I want them, but some shoes just like, bro, if I don't get those, I'm gonna be miserable. And this was definitely a shoe that I was feeling about that. And I just don't know what to say. What else more to say about this shoe? Coming in at number 3 is the Air Jordan 1 A Star Is Born. Coming in at number 2, man, is the Black Cement 3s. This was another shoe, if I didn't get in my collection, I was going to feel some type of way, and I was going to have to hunt and hunt until I got these shoes in my collection. And then the Black Cement 3s is iconic. So it's a Jordan that you feel like you should have in your collection. And then I wanted to complete the pack of having the white cement 3s and also having the black cement 3s. And I think the last time these came out in like 2011 or maybe 2012, a lot of people had these, and I was collecting shoes, but I didn't have the money to buy these at the time. So when they re-released, I was like, I have to have these because I missed out on them last time. And then they had Nike Air on the back, so I got a new Air Jordan 3 and I got it OG. So this was definitely a shoe that I had to have. Like, I had to have. These are dope. I feel like a lot of people should have these in their collection for nostalgic reasons, but coming in at number 2, the Air Jordan 3 white cements. The Air Jordan 3 black cements. We've made it to number 1, guys. I wonder if you guys can guess what the number 1 shoe on my collection is. I'll wait. Okay, I'm tired of waiting. So coming in at number 1 is going to be the Air Jordan 11 Concords. Top release of 2018. Shoe that everybody wanted to have in their collection. The Concord sold out. They might not be reselling for that much because they're everywhere, but it was a shoe that everybody was waiting to have in their collection since 2011, and it was a shoe that I definitely had to have again in my collection. These are one of Michael Jordan's most iconic silhouettes is the Air Jordan 11. People usually wait almost the whole entire year to get an Air Jordan 11 because they release in December and it's almost the next year for other shoes to come out. Man, they're just dope. Patent leather. Boys to Men wearing them on stage with tuxedos. Like, Tinker giving Michael Jordan this shoe and telling him not to wear it, and Michael Jordan wore it anyway. He was getting fined by the NBA for wearing this shoe. Man, the Air Jordan 11 is a very dope and iconic shoe, and it was definitely a shoe I had to put number 1 on my collection. So coming in at number 1 is the Air Jordan 11 Concords. That is going to be my top 10 shoes of 2018. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, Sal Souls, man. We have a lot of big things coming up in 2019. If you don't agree with any of the shoes that I put on my list, or if you have your own list, please comment down below so I can see what shoes you guys have in your collection and what shoes you picked was your top shoes of this year, man. But this is your boy Sal, and I'm not gonna hold you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the new year. Peace.